When I found out that I was having twins, I was kind of shocked, but I was numb at the same time. I was still grieving the loss of my son Noah, who had just passed away 4 months prior. He was born prematurely. And I was kind of nervous thinking, how could I do it all over again? With twins, there's more complications. But in the back of my mind, I was thinking with Noah's Ark, 2 by 2, maybe it was a sign from him that everything would be okay. I'm Connie Miller, and I'm the mother of stage 4 twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome survivors. I found out early on in my pregnancy that I was having twins. I was considered high risk pregnancy from the beginning because just 4 months prior I had lost my son Noah, who was born prematurely. So early on at 8 weeks, I found out I was pregnant with twins. The ultrasound tech had asked if twins run in our family, and I said yes. My husband's an identical twin. My grandpa is a twin. I have twin cousins, and I also have a cousin who had twins as well. I found out around 19 weeks when at an ultrasound that I had, one of the twins was stuck to the wall and had little amniotic fluid, and the other twin had a lot of fluid around, and I was diagnosed with twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome stage 2 at the time. Twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome occurs when twins are sharing the same placenta. Most identical twins share blood through vessels in their common placenta, but twins with TTTS have an unequal sharing of blood. After finding out that I had twin-to-twin transfusion syndrome, I got in contact with a doctor from Florida, Dr. Ruben Quintero, and we scheduled the surgery.
My name is Dr. Ruben Quintero. The surgery that was done in the case of Jaden and Maya, we laser the connecting vessels, the ones that are connecting them on the placenta. So by eliminating the connections, then we have the babies have their own amount of placenta and therefore be able to hopefully survive independent of their blood sharing.
The surgery is where it's a puncture wound that they go in to your abdomen with a scope, and they are lasering off the connecting arteries between the two babies. The procedure was kind of scary since I started at a stage 2 in Minneapolis, and by the time that I got to Florida, I was already at a stage 4.
The condition twin-twin transfusion syndrome, in some cases it will be milder, in some cases it will be more severe. In the case of Jaden and Maya, it was the most severe presentation, one stage before death of one or both of the babies.
I knew that the surgery had to happen immediately, and both of the girls were literally dying. Dr. Quintero had his team come back for an emergency surgery. Even 20 years later, I still remember Dr. Quintero saying, all we can do is pray for 2 heartbeats in the morning. The girls just had 4 connecting arteries that they were able to laser off. Once they went in and they were able to see with the scope and see with the camera the babies, I was able to look on a screen and see the actual babies in utero. At first I didn't want to look because I was nervous, thinking I don't want to get attached in case something happens, but they said everything looked good. So I looked, and I could see the little hands floating and the feet floating, and I was excited that the surgery was successful. TTTS will always be a part of our life story. We went, when the girls were 4, to a reunion, and a race, 5K race, to raise money and awareness for fetal medicine. When the girls were seniors, before their senior trip, we met up with Dr. Quintero so that they could thank him in person, because without him, they wouldn't be here. Yay, Maya! Well, I think the experience of first losing Noah at 7 weeks, and then right away turning around and facing the death of my 2 girls, it makes me appreciate life and what a miracle it is to have a healthy pregnancy and have healthy babies. The girls were born early and they spent 3 weeks in the NICU. And I just take each day and I look at them as just pure miracles that they're here with us.
Hopefully we haven't mixed them up already.
This is Maya. This is Jaden.
Game.
Oh, you're fast.
Yeah, I am fast.
Who's your best friend, Maya? Jaden, who's your best friend?
Maya.
Oh.